Hey everybody, sorry I'm late. We were trying to go live together again tonight and it's still not letting us. So I don't know what's going on. I have looked into it. I have looked stuff up for YouTube. I have tried to figure it out. I looked to see if there's any restrictions. I've done it all. It's driving me crazy. I've logged out. I've logged back in. I've turned my phone off, restarted it, done the whole 9 yards. So, and I'll probably mention it again at some point in time when we're on here to see if there's anybody that can help. Because I am at a total loss. Because I looked it up, tried to research, did all the things, did everything of what they said, looked to see if there was restrictions. There's no restrictions. There's nothing on my account. Nothing. I don't know. And it's been since my complete monetization for some reason that I can't do it. So I don't know. I have no clue. Because I set it for monetization to have with both people, and I set it without it. I did it both ways, and it's still whatever. I don't know what's going on. So don't know what's going on. Yeah. So I don't know. Because even whenever I was researching, I put it in something about the monetization thing, and I looked into all that stuff of what they were showing and stuff, and nothing. There was nothing, no strikes against me. I've never had any strikes against me or anything. I had one video that they had taken monetization off because it was one of my videos, and I had used, it was on CapCut. I had used one of their music clips, and they didn't give me a strike. It was allowed to be used, but I couldn't get monetized for it. And that was the only thing that I found on anything. And so I wiped out that section of the music is all I did, and then now it's fine. So I can get monetized for that video if people, watch it. So, but no, so I don't know. I'm at a loss. So I'm going to have to actually contact them and see what's going on. So it's about to drive me nuts. So I don't know. Excuse me. So, and it looks like I'm not squirrely right now on anything, so I'm not all pixely, so that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So, and here I planned on just doing something really easy, so then we could just sit and chat, honestly, which we can still do that, but until I figured out what's going on, but I'm just going to work on Grace Blanket. That's what I had planned, so, and also I do have a little dinosaur that I was working on. He's just like a little pocket dino, so I have him sitting here to work on too at some point maybe, so. But yeah, if anybody knows anything about, all of a sudden not being able to have another person live with you, and I don't know what's going on. I used to be able to always do it, and now I can't, so. Hello? So if anybody can offer any assistance to that, it'd be great. Oh, hey Johnson, how you doing? Did you have a good time on your little trip? Did you get to go? Doing good, long drive. Yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. You would think it wouldn't let you send the link if you couldn't do it. Exactly. Yes. Yes, Lenora. So that's what is all confusing to me, every bit of it. Because it's allowing me, what it's doing, it allows me to do everything. Completely do it like I think, oh, it's going to go. Send the link, get that sent, get that screen, taken off like I've always done before, and then I go back in, and all I have to do is hit next. And so whenever I would originally hit next before, it would have us like the tandem screen, the split screen is where it would take me, and that would be our holding area until we'd actually go live. And I could go and I can go ahead and go live if I wanted to, but I usually waited on you unless there was something, and then I would go ahead and then you would join. But it wasn't doing that. It was taking me right back then to the screen of where I would send you the link again. And it would show my stuff, like what I'd put in, to start it. So it kept wanting to repeat itself. It's like it's hung up in there somehow. And I don't know what that is. I'm not doing anything any different, not setting anything any different. Not one thing's any different except that I'm completely monetized. Your boy is married. Well, congratulations. So yeah, I'm sure that was fun. So yeah, if I could just figure out where the glitch is now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So that'll be on my list for tomorrow, is to get a hold of YouTube and find out. Hello, Nifty. How are you? Yeah, it's just, I just can't, because I mean, every Friday trying to be every Friday. There's sometimes Fridays we weren't able to, but if we couldn't on Friday, then we would on Saturday or something like that. But yeah, I haven't been able to. So, and there were several weeks in a row there that things were just kind of off and couldn't and whatever. But yeah, now all of a sudden can't do it at all. And it's not telling me I can't. I mean, it goes through the whole thing. Like, it's going to let me do it. And then something gets glitchy. And it throws me right back to the beginning again. And I went in and took all the words out. You shouldn't have any trouble with your words anymore. But there's also something going on with that. There was a period of time where it was still doing stuff, So, hello, Blossoms. How are you? So hopefully that won't be anymore. Maybe that was just something glitchy for a day or so. I don't know. But hopefully we've got that figured out. Well, good, Blossoms. What are you crocheting on tonight? So are you working on anything right now, Johnson, or are you taking a break? Oh, it's morning for you right now, Blossom? It's almost 8:30 at night for me, so Oh wow, so okay, it's not too awful early. So that's good that it's not too early. It just blows my mind how, different time zones and stuff, and yeah. Sitting here imagining you at 7 o'clock in the morning and hear me getting ready to wrap, it's getting close to wrapping up our day. I loved your Yoda last time, so I'm trying to make one. Oh, my little Yoda? Yeah. I still have him sitting here. I'm going to try to get a few, or at least one more made of him. So yeah, he did turn out pretty cute. I didn't get his little pod made. I don't know if I'm going to. Jonna, I have started a new project now that I have finished my blanket. It's a pillowcase made from 9 3D flower granny squares. I am really enjoying it. Awesome. That sounds very pretty. You can always send me pictures. I don't have anything in my description tonight because everything got wiped out, and yeah, so I don't have, but I can always give you my email address, or you can look at one of my other videos description. I don't know if I have it in my bio thing or not. I don't remember. I'll have to put it up in my bio too. And see, the words got to come through that time, so it doesn't seem like there's anything janky with the words right now. Please, Lord Jesus, please. I can't help it to continue. What are you doing this time? I am actually working on a corner to corner blanket that is for my grandson. He saw this skein of yarn that I got at one of our Joanne hauls that we had here a few weeks ago, and it's the Red Heart Yarn Inspirations Flower Power. Um, it's the Marigold, I think is what it was called. Let me look. I'm trying to find it. Yes, Marigold. So he was like, Grammy, you know that yellow is my favorite color. And I said, yes, I know. And he goes, what are you making? What are you going to make? And I said, probably a blanket. So later on in the night, he was wanting a blanket. He goes, well, I want that. And I was like, well, Grandma hasn't made it yet. So I made a blanket. Oh, well, this will make Lenora laugh. Made two leggy frogs while I was in Alabama and gave them away. And the new step grandson was not interested in a leggy frog. He's like, no, no. Dart frogs have a belly. Oh my gosh. This will be my second pillow. I made one for my sister. I would love to send you a picture. Yeah, it's Clark, CLARK Farms, FARMS 9524 at Gmail. So I had to change it up, the pattern of the legs and the body to give it a belly and fat legs. Aww. Oh, that's too cute. That's too cute. And the leggy frogs, I sell the leggy frogs. They go good for me, and I don't know why. There was one of the events that I was at that I don't think I sold any, but especially my last one, I sold out of all my leggy frogs that I had, and then there was one other event that I sold a couple. So, and I need to restock my leggy frogs maybe because I'm going back to the same area that I was at, but you not ever guarantee that they're going to go again. But I thought about making, one or two, which I did make that one. I just made it on my own, just made up whatever on it. But I said it does look like a Pop-Tart. But he's so squishy and cute, and it's like I might just keep him. I might just keep him for me because he is cute. So. I have made a leggy frog, but it can't stay seated, so I gave it to my sister as a doll. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My leggy frogs, I don't think they could sit on their own. They had to kind of like sit up against something. So, because they were more of a square, they didn't have a flat bottom or anything. The ones I had too. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Yeah, yeah. They mine couldn't just sit freely on their own either. They had to like sit up against something. If they were going to be, seated, they had to. And the way I had them displayed in my like wire, like they almost look, they're like wire rack cage, like cubicle, like cubes or whatever. And I would just set them towards the back a little bit or kind of to the side a little bit so they could sit up. So. The fun part was that he made the top bit of it and then I just crocheted onto it and then he put in the eyes. So it was a really fun project. Oh, so you guys worked on it together. That's awesome. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I can crochet some stuff faster than others sometimes. With this, I do tend to crochet a little bit faster just because it's so repetitive and this is one of the blankets that I do a lot of anyway. So um I've had a lot of practice on it, but there's other stuff that no, I don't crochet as fast. Everybody tells me I still do, but I don't feel like I do. I'll put it that way. So, hello Olga, how are you? Welcome to the live. Let us know if you're working on anything. If not, if you're a crafter in other areas, if you're a painter or something, or if you sew, whatever. It feels like I haven't been on here in a million years, but it hasn't really. It's only been 2 days, I think. I think 2 full days that I've actually missed. Can you please show the Yoda again? I want to see the clothes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this right here is separate. His little band around his neck is separate. And it just kind of sets around and kind of goes down on his shoulders a little bit. So this you can totally remove. Totally take it off. So this is all one piece. So hey, you could be a little ninja. So yeah. His poor little ears got smushed, but there you go. And I used my Posh with it. So. Using my Posh sparingly. You're welcome, Blossoms. Thank you, Johnson. There you go. Workout Goblin. Oh, and then I found some cat coasters that I like, but I modified it for me. I don't have all the ends woven in yet though. So I've been making little cat coasters. I don't have them like blocked or anything yet to like do their ears, but they kind of, yeah. So I made different colors of those to have different sets. I've got a couple of gray here. And I did some browns, kind of like the variegated and stuff. And then some more, I think this is tobacco, maybe. This was out of the KC Cotton Essentials, or Essential 100% Cotton. What's the name of the color? Sequoia. And it is such a pretty brown. And then I did just a black one. So I've been doing some of those to have for coasters too. I finally found me some yellow kind of mustardy, kind of pretty for sunflower, and I think it might even be called sunflower, yarn to get some of my sunflowers done. So, but I had to go to Hobby Lobby to get that. So, which I was so because it was like, okay, I just went and spent all this time, getting yarn from doing the two, Joanne hauls, and then I still had to go and get yarn. So, such is life. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? Sorry, I left to email you. I sent you a picture. I'm back. Okay, I will look here in a minute, Nifty. Oh, my nose is itching. Thank you, Lenora. Oh, I'm doing good, Caitlin. I'm doing good. I'm really tired today, but we're still trucking. We're still trucking. We're getting things done. I got it. I almost got everything done today that I wanted to. I just, the car is what ran into me not being able to get some stuff done. I had to go take my car in for the brakes. I sat there for 2.5 hours and they came in and they're like, oh, well, we got your car taken apart. And so then he gives me this list and I'm like, and then he tells me about my air conditioner. I was like, I don't care about the air conditioner. If it's this much on this other, I can wait on my air. I can suffer through. I ain't gonna die. And so anyway, yeah, I was like, so you tell me that we're not even gonna fix my car today after I sat here for 2.5 hours. Well, he was able to. They were able to. So I have brakes. I actually have brakes. So thank you, Jesus, that we got that done. And oh, this pillow is so cute. I love this pillow. I really do. The flowers and everything. That is really cute. I'll show it. Do you want me to show everybody, Caitlin? And yes, I saw, Caitlin, that you asked if I was going to go live with Lenora. Yes, that's another thing. My, whatever, for some reason, for YouTube, again, tonight, it's not allowing us to go together. I have tried everything. I researched it, thought, okay, I got it figured out. It's still doing the same thing. So I'm going to have to actually get a hold of YouTube tomorrow and see what's going on. There, and I looked up to see if there was any restrictions, any strikes, anything. I don't have anything on my account. And so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Because I was always able to do it, and it's been ever since I became completely monetized that it's not letting me. So I am making my second one with different colors for my cousin. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Nifty. So yeah. Do you want me to show everybody, Nifty? Just making sure. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Isn't that pretty? I like the colors. You did a good job, Nifty. Yeah, that's really pretty. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so whenever you get done with your next one, you're going to have to show us that one too. I would love to show you the second one. I am on the third flower already. Oh, well, you're trucking right along. You're trucking right along. And that's one thing I do like about the granny squares and stuff is that they do work up pretty quick, you know? And you can just make so many different things with them. And it allows for you to kind of work things up a little bit quicker. That kid was smart about those frogs. Oh gosh. He was. He didn't want. He didn't want no rubbish leggy frog. He wanted a poison dart frog. He wasn't messing around. That is hilarious. He knew what he wanted. Oh, jeez. That's good. Oh, gosh. Tell me my words didn't go through your head. Oh gosh. Yeah. He's 5. Oh my gosh. It's funny what goes through their heads, you know, and what they come up with. And they're so serious, you know. I just knew you were going to say. Yeah, he was thinking, you can't fool me. I know a rectangle want to see one. Oh gosh. Oh. A rectangle with some string hanging off of it. Oh. How much left on my blanket? Is that what you're asking, Blossom? Well, this is my second skein, and I have 2 or 3 more, maybe 4 more. But I'm definitely going to make it a little bit more wide. I still have a little bit to go yet. I'm not quite halfway there. Getting close, but I want it to be big enough that he can use it for a while. To kind of keep it, you know, as he gets bigger. Because he's only 4, so I do want to make it bigger to where he can keep it for, you know, later even. Caitlin Clark is hurt and sad face about that. Oh, She's the basketball player, right? Something about her quad. I have no idea what that means. No. Is that the yarn that's supposed to be able to make granny squares? If it is, I might have that yarn. Yes, it is. It is. It's where it can. I take it this is the example of them right here. I've not tried it yet. I want to with at least one skein. It's going to take you a while to finish it. Yeah, I won't finish it tonight. Yeah, it's going to take me a little bit. So, because I just mainly work on this whenever I'm on live. Because I had been working on market stuff whenever I've been off of here that otherwise I would have to concentrate too much on to be on here with. So, she is a basketball player. She's a ton of fun to watch. Her whole team, they're just great together. I'm sure they are. I don't watch women's basketball. I don't really watch basketball at all except for like during like college, like high school and college. Stuff like that, you know. Hello, Liz. Welcome. How are you tonight? Feel free to share if you're working on anything, what you're working on. Good. I'm doing good, Liz. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Glad you found us. Just finished crocheting a cow. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I think the cows are adorable. What kind of cow was it? Was it like a bigger plushy type cow or just like a little critter cow or a levy? I think it's called, oh, yes. Me either. I really don't care about many sports. Just something about this particular team. It's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, that's awesome, though, that you know. that you enjoy them. I think Sam's home. I am working on a corner to corner, and I'm using the Red Heart flower power. It's really good.
It looks interesting. Intriguing,
And it's the marigold. So my grandson saw it in my pile of my. I know I keep repeating myself, but he saw it in the pile of my yards, and he loves yellow, so it's going to him. So. Yes, I did. I went and done 2 big hauls. I'm actually getting ready to put up another video of my second haul. So that hasn't got out because of other things going on. So I'm getting ready to put it up. So yeah, I did. I got to do one last final hurrah. So well, actually 2, I guess, like I said, but yeah. I did. And it was worth it both times. So.
So while I was live, interesting
An interesting what? Call?
Yeah, it was from Jake. Basically,
I'm going to mute real quick for just a second, guys. I'm still going to be here. Yeah, I see where you're talking about Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Everybody talks about such great sales at both of those, but my local ones, no. I never. Now, yes, Michael's granted every now and then. I have recently went to Michael's and they have had a few things that I've went ahead and picked up. I got kind of lucky the one evening we went, but I don't go there as much. I go to Hobby Lobby more, but our Hobby Lobby they never have this big clearance thing that everybody talks about. They've never had it. I wish they would, but they don't. And I'm going to go mute again. Sorry. Okay, I can unmute you now. I just, for privacy purposes, because he was needing to share something with me about one of his friends. So, yes, Johnson, you need to be praying. So, he has a friend that's in need right now. So, anyway, so yes, you can. I already filled up the truck, so yes, you can take it. So you just need to be careful.
Very interesting phone call. Yeah.
What is going on? I mean, I'm just like,
Well, I mean,
people.
I didn't expect that from the girl they have now because.
No, because I thought they were.
better
Yeah.
used.
Anyway, okay. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna catch up with y'all. Just bear with me.
Feel you on the table right now.
Better safe than sorry, don't I be praying. I didn't get much yarn at Joann's. I got tons of the Bernat, but it was the kind that I do not mind using as much. I prefer the baby blanket one over the thicker of the regular blanket. I still like it for bigger stuff, but for my littler things, I prefer the baby blanket. So, but in the second round though, I centered more on the acrylic, so I did stock up on my acrylic this time a little bit more. So, and I didn't spend, the prices that they were doing whenever we went last time, it was a 60% off, and then you got an additional 20%. So,
Oh my god, 80%. Was that way the last time you went?
yeah, this last time that we went, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a steal.
Oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you doing that. But yes, if y'all can pray for one of Sam's friends, it's the Lord knows what he needs, so that's what we need. Just pray that, and he knows, and he will go. So, because Sam was like, absolutely, pray, everybody, pray. So, and this kid's a good kid. He's been through a lot, and unfortunately, he doesn't have the best coping skills though either. So, but it's just, one of those things of he's been through a lot. So, and he's like another son to us. So I take it harder sometimes for him too, and I feel like I'm gonna cry. So anyway, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So. Oh, Caitlin, one of Sam's friends is just, there's some stuff going on, so he's going to have to go and be with him, so. Lenore just said hi.
Hello.
He said hello. So I was like, I don't know, the world is just all over the place right now, and it's just, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
If you want a little bit, you can have a little bit. I'm over here stabbing you. Ain't nothing on the ground. Ain't nothing over there.
Well, you can take some of that food or whatever too if you want to. There's some extra chicken that I shredded up if you want to take any of that.
Probably actually will. Cause,
he probably hasn't ate.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he's got anything like made 300 days. So yeah.
But there's paper plates, bowls, and stuff or whatever over there that you can put some on. Or whatever, or a baggie. You can put it in a Ziploc bag. Just cut it and put it in a
Ziploc. I was
Ziploc.
gonna cut a little bit of the burger out and then probably take
I was gonna say,
like a piece and a half of the chicken. It just depends on how much.
well, you can take those chicken breasts, but there's, like I said, there's a container of shredded up chicken already in there.
Well, are you gonna use the shredded chicken?
One of them to do that chicken Alfredo, but you can take the other container that's in there. That's why I said there's two.
Yeah, I didn't
so you can put it in a Ziploc bag and put those chicken breasts in like a smaller one, and then the hamburger or the meatloaf stuff you can put in another baggie. So.
Well, if I'm gonna take the shredded
Oh,
chicken.
Caitlin said hello too.
Hello. If I'm gonna take the shredded chicken, I'll probably just leave the.
Does he like pickles where he would?
Leave the breast. I mean, I'll take some of it if you, yeah. I'll take
You
it.
can take it. So.
Cut off a little second for you.
Because I just tried those tonight. That was something new.
Yeah.
So.
That was good.
Okay.
I looked at it and was like, that's a makeshift burger right there.
Well, I made it a little bit different this time, the meatloaf stuff. So.
Well, yeah, I can tell. It's not like, yeah.
But it's really good, and it doesn't take much. It fills you up pretty quick.
Well, I mean, with that thick old meat slab in there, yeah.
Well, I have 4 pounds of bacon in there that I need to borrow. So.
That'll be a whole movie right there.
So I'm trying to get all the food prepping done because I'm going back to being more on the carnivore side again. So I feel so much better whenever I'm there, and I do have to kind of go a bit keto though on it. As I've gotten older, I know that I have to have just a little bit more carb, but not. I don't. I'm pretty low carb anyway, so I really can't go any lower than what I've already went, because it does kind of set me off a little bit. But I do so much better whenever I just go more to the carnivore side of things. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I don't know. Get with me in about another week and we'll see how we're feeling, how we're doing. I may be wanting to throw it against the wall and be done with it. I don't know, but usually if I just change things up and I give things flavor, that's the whole thing. If I have flavor and it's things that I really do enjoy that I can kind of maneuver, and whatever to my taste and kind of accommodate what I like, then we're okay. But and Sam's all about it. He doesn't care. He doesn't mind it either. So hey Juice, how are you? Bread has been giving me the worst heartburn lately, like eating acid. Yeah, you might be gluten intolerant. I don't know if you have an allergy, but you might be intolerant. I go gluten free because whenever I do eat too much gluten or anything, and in the past, as how I mean, just elimination is what I did, but pain and inflammation and stuff, and to my antibodies, if I go, if I limit gluten and just kind of stay away from it, it's helped with my antibodies going down. So good, Juice. I'm glad you're doing good.
No, he is not eating today, so that's good.
Oh, jeez. Well, there's even a bag of chips in there. There's a thing of that Mexican street corn dip that I got. I got 2 things of it. You can take that.
I was gonna bring probably protein bars.
There's a full box of them in there.
Yeah, I'll just take a box. These are tasty. You take the berry ones. So you have to take the boxes and throw them on the other stuff.
I am working on the corner to corner blanket for my grandson. Still working on it. So no donuts. Are you talking to me, Johnson, about the donuts? I didn't say anything about donuts.
Did you put the shredded chicken in a certain spot?
Oh, in the drawer to the left.
Yeah.
You can take either one.
Yeah, there's the other one. Pull it up. So.
I just need one at least for that. And then that street corn, the one that's already opened, I think is that one right there. But then the other full one, I think, is in the drawer.
Yeah, so we can take it out of. He might like this, I don't know.
And there's, I think, chips in the cabinet.
Does the street corn have to be refrigerated if I forget?
Well, yeah, you need to keep it refrigerated.
No, that's why I was asking, so I remember to, yeah, put it in the fridge whenever I get there or whatever.
So has he had any communication, though?
I do not know. That's
Okay.
basically kind of what I'm going to figure out. See if he's heard anything or just anything really.
I just had surgery last Friday. I couldn't go to Joanne's. My son went for me. Oh, he went for you, Liz? Oh, wow. Oh, gluten. Yes, Johnson. Yes, it's true. No donuts. But they do make gluten-free donuts. They even have them at Aldi sometimes, and I've tried them, and they're not too bad. They're actually pretty good. But I'm not a sweets person, so I don't really eat them that often. But I've tried them just to see, and they are good. But some stuff is an acquired taste or texture, sometimes with some things. But there's all kinds of different bread and everything now. If you're a bread person, I'm not a huge bread person. So, okay, Juice, thanks for stopping in and saying hey, though. I appreciate it. So you have a good rest of your night. Unless, of course, there's some special thing that happens when you turn a bread into a donut where all of the gluten just disappears. Maybe that's why donuts are so magical. Well, that would be great. That would be great. Whenever you find out a way of doing that, Johnson, just let us know. We'll all be just on board. Oh, you're going to the trampoline park. Fun. Well, enjoy, Juice. I started a corner blanket yesterday. Oh, awesome, Caitlin. Are you making it all different colors, your corner to corner? Or are you just doing one set color? Or see you later, Juice. Like yellow cake. Yes, he knows how to crochet. It was a feel better yarn. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the texture thing on some things, and even this red heart, I mean, I don't usually use red heart anymore. I just don't. But I saw this and I was like, school colors, all the, kind of thing and stuff like that. And so that's why I had to get it. But really, honestly, excuse me, it doesn't feel like back in the day anymore, really, as much. I mean, they've changed something. They've done something. It's not near the scratch. Because I have some old skeins of Red Heart. I know the old scratch. This doesn't have that old scratch.
I'll text you when I get to him.
Okay. I love you too. Be careful. Oh, there's a Jersey Mike's gift card up here if you want to take that with you, but I don't know if you guys will go to town or not. Is there one in C or not? Because that's where he's at, right? Is in C.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how much is on it.
Chuck wagon. I think there might be one, but
I haven't been to C for a long time, so. Because
there is.
Oh, I was talking about the yarn. I started thinking about the yarn, Lenora. I'm sorry. But yes, the food texture, yes.
There is one. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's hanging up right there. It's on the very top. Again, I mean, I don't know how much is on it, but it's better than nothing, so.
I always call it. It's got like 20 bucks on it. Yeah, we'll be good to go.
And there may only be 5 on it. I don't know, but it'll be
Maybe 15.
get one sandwich anyway, maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's probably maybe 5 more than 5 on it. Maybe, I don't know, but I've had it for a while, so I don't remember.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, are you just naming yummy foods or? Yeah, he'll be okay once Sam gets there. He'll be all right. At least he called Sam, and which he's good about doing that usually. So. Oh, I bet you it is very pretty, Caitlin. Cream puffs? Oh my gosh. Hello. And did I say hello to you, Kathy? I can't remember. Hello again if I didn't. Well, good, Caitlin. I'm sure it'll be beautiful. So, and I do. I like to make it all. I might, and that's. I'm not minding how this is turning out. I mean, I'm just letting it go with the flow. I mean, and just letting it randomly do its thing. I have a little bit of pooling right here, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's doing its thing, and I'm letting it. Okay, Kathy. The only thing is I don't know how to decrease it. Well, I can kind of show you. I can get, whenever you go to decrease it, like at the end of your row, let's say this is the end of my row, you just do a slip stitch, and so then that like does it, and then you turn your work, and you just slip stitch in the end, like just do a slip stitch on the end of your row and in between your chain 3 and that last double crochet, and then you chain 3, and then you just go in that chain and do your next block, and that's how you end it. When I get to that part, yeah, you can ask me again and I can show you again if you need me to. It's really easy. It's not hard to do. It won't be hard at all. Are you and Lenora going live Friday? Well, Kathy, if YouTube's going to cooperate with me, I need to get a hold of them tomorrow and see what's going on, because I wanted to tonight and we still can't. She has to get her YouTube issue resolved. Yep. Yeah, and I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. I've done everything. I looked it up, researched it on my own, and so yeah, I don't know. I've exhausted what I can, so, and I didn't have time the last 2 days to really do anything with it too much. So, so yeah. I was hoping that tonight it was going to be, if it was just something glitchy, that it resolved on its own and stuff, but no. And there's no updates to, anything with my app or anything like that. So, It's something within, something on my end, somehow, something glitching. Lulu, what are you doing? What you whining? What are you doing? Yes, he had to go bye-bye. He'll be back. He'll be back tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Kathy. I need all the luck I can get on it, so I don't know. I don't know. She's been a little restless tonight because we're supposed to be getting rain, but I haven't looked at the weather to see exactly when, if we're getting anything, but she's already been starting. What? 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 Oh, you need to go outside again? No, of course. Okay, I'll be right back. You might need to delete the program and then download it over again. It's been useful for me with other apps. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Johnson. That kind of makes me nervous when I go to doing that. YouTube will remember all of your settings, I think. Well, you see, that's what I'm scared of. So I'm just going to get a hold of YouTube. I'm going to get a hold of them first before I start doing anything like that, because then I'm going to be real upset. So I'm not, I just feel like I'm just going to really screw something up if I do that. Yeah, we haven't had anything so far, Kathy, but it's supposed to sometime this evening is what they're saying. So, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta let Lou out again. Okay, so we're to you. Okay. Yeah, because I can just see everything just getting wiped out and then something really going haywire and whatever. I don't know. I don't trust me. I don't trust me trying to do it. On other apps that are just like your everyday whatever type things, yeah, I've done that. I've deleted and redone and whatever, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this one, I'm not so keen on doing that right now with it. Now, if they tell me to do it and tell me what to do, and they're going to tell me that whatever, but I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. So, and then watch, we'll come on here and they'll say, "Oh yeah, they told me to delete my app and reinstall." Snack for today is sharp cheddar goldfish. Oh, yummy. Nice. I have no snack. I am trying to drink my water because I am super dehydrated. So, and so I'm trying to catch up with that. It's better than what it was, so that's good. I'm going in the right direction. I told you we're just naming yummy food tonight. See, I told you we're just naming yummy food tonight. But I made these partly too, probably why I'm so thirsty now, and it's not helped me being dehydrated. I had found one of my friends had sent me some stuff on some more carnivore stuff, and I have a ton of it already anyway, but I'm always looking for new stuff. And it was where you take the grated Parmesan cheese, and then you take your dill pickle slices and you pat them dry and you lay them on top of your Parmesan, and then you sprinkle Parmesan on top of that, and it does like dill pickle chips. You know, like your fried dill pickle chips. They were amazing. So that's what Sam was over there checking out and being like, yeah, I'll take some for him too, some of that. And I had made my little meatloaf stuff or whatever, so he grabbed some of that too, so. Don't tell. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll just have a blueberry muffin with my coffee, I guess. Oh. I'll have a gluten-free carnivore muffin. Oh, with my coffee. Wonder if there's a way that I could do that. I'm sure I could. I'm sure there's a way I could with like some cream cheese and an egg and blueberries. Oh, I'm sure I could do it. And have my coffee like I always do with mine, because I use heavy whipping cream in my coffee. I put a splash of that in. And stevia. Because I could even make my chaffle in my little waffle maker. I can make it like that and put blueberries in it and make me a blueberry waffle. Chaffle thing. Oh. I do like my berries. I do like berries. Hey, Lily. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you ever noticed there's a space between your has? It has a completely different Santa Claus type feeling, which makes me think of peppermint Oreos. It's 30. Batter was a little old and I cooked them a little bit too long, but not burnt. I refuse to let them go to waste. You can just dunk them in your coffee, Lenora. That's what you can do. Yeah, I haven't been on because I've been busy with my best friend and family. My cousin died 2 weeks ago, so it's been hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily. I'm sorry to hear about that. Coffee is to help get them down. Well, you can dunk them. You can. What's that, Kathy? There we are, squealing the tires all over the overpass again. It's okay, but I am staying on your live. When you get done, I miss this, so I'm staying for a while. Well, you're more than welcome to stay, Lily, and hang out. I'm glad you're here. I'm not dunking muffins. Just can't do it. Okay. Hey, Sweet Notes, how you doing? I'm doing good. And I think Lou's back. Be right back. Hold on. Hey, Danae, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good, Sweet Notes. I'm glad. Okay, the question is bath or no bath for the dog. Oh, for Luna? No, during the evening, she doesn't get into anything. I don't know why, she just never does. Now that I say that, and I'll watch, next time she will, but that's beside the point. During the day is whenever I have to watch out for her. So, no, today, no. I haven't had to today at all. So, that was amazing. Yesterday, different story. Yesterday afternoon, yeah. And at the most inopportune time. So, but You tried to call me. I didn't have a missed call from you. It was probably when my phone was dead. Yeah, it still has my work on there. Yeah. I haven't changed it. So, but yeah, I didn't know that you called. My phone died while I was at the mechanics today. I was there for 4 hours. So, do you happen to get the package by any chance? I have not checked my mail yet today, so I don't know, Sweet Notes. I did not get to do my auction today. I moved it to tomorrow evening, so I won't be on tomorrow on YouTube. If I am, it'll be later. It'll be 9, probably tomorrow evening if I do get on. Unless I decide to go on sometime in the morning. I'm not sure yet. I've not decided exactly, so. Yeah, because my phone died, so yeah. Just wanted to make sure it arrives safely. Best wishes. Yeah, I'll keep looking, Sweet Notes, and see. Kathy, no, I didn't. I was looking back and I don't see it. I'm looking again. It may not have came through. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not on here, Kathy. For some reason, it didn't come through. We do get just measure arrived. I can well made my first sale on whatnot and about panic because I couldn't find any info on the buyer. I got it though. Still can't figure and still can't find if payment cleared. You should be able to just go into your account and where sales is at. It's real simple. It's nothing hard. And it won't finalize probably until you get it shipped and stuff anyway, and it whenever you actually print your label, you had to print your label and everything. And then but yeah, that's awesome that you made a sale, so but yeah, Kathy, yeah, it didn't come through, so no, it wasn't removed. It will pop up on your side, Kathy. That's what's happening. It'll pop up on your side, but then it won't always be delivered. So, but it wasn't removed. We didn't see it. Lenora didn't even see it, so it didn't come through. Oh yes, I have everything up in my head that I definitely have. I have my list. I've been taking notes. But thank you for that reminder. Yeah, just weird stuff is going on right now. So you can always send it to me on Facebook. I don't seem to have any trouble with that, so an email. So yes, Danae, I am working on my corner to corner again. Well, we should trust your head to remember it all when you start talking. Oh gosh. Sorry. Yeah, because I want to ask about the blackout screen, talk about the chat, even whenever words aren't in your list, why are things being put up for review? I mean, because I've had ones be put up for review, and I read it and look at it, it's like there's nothing in there. What are you reviewing that? I mean, but then they'll let all the junk come through, and I'm like, serious, what? So, okay, great, I found it. Thanks. Going to bed. I'm 2 hours late getting there. Night. Good night, Jeanette. Well, I am too. Has anyone seen any good movies lately? I'm trying to even remember the last movie I watched. I haven't been to the theater for a long time, and even on TV, even on our streaming, I haven't watched anything. I don't tend to watch a lot of TV. I watch I watch my stuff on YouTube, but I'm not. Nothing's coming to mind right now. Now, whenever The Shift came out, I enjoyed that. That was good. I actually watched it more than once. Me too. It's been a while since I think the last one was a Cinderella inspired thing with my sister. It's been a while. Oh, right. There just hasn't been anything lately for the past few years. There'll maybe be one here or there, but excuse me. Oh yeah, I would love it. Johnson, if they had some kind of pause button. Doubt that'll ever happen though. But it would be, yes, it would be quite handy, sweet notes. You'd like to never get through the movie though if you had everybody having access to that pause. By the time everybody in the place had it paused. But heck, sometimes I've been to movies in the past where there's only two people, me and the person I'm with. That's happened a time or two. That and a way of hiding your own snacks. Oh, I've done that. I've just taken a big purse. Where I go, they don't ever check, so I need subtitles to watch movies, otherwise I have no clue what's going on. Oh no. You're not alone, Danae. They make it easier to catch what people are saying sometimes. I've relatives who are deaf, so I've grown accustomed to subs, right? Yeah, because sometimes it does kind of help to have it, and I used to always wonder how come my son always has subtitles on. But after I got to sitting there watching it, I was like, oh, I kind of like that because sometimes I might miss something. Yes, right there, Danae. Yeah. Like I've missed something, like I've misunderstood or something like that. Yes. So yeah, I don't mind them. I don't always have ours turned on, but every time we're at my son's house, he usually has it turned on. Same thing with the music. Sometimes people just sing too fast, so the words are too melodious. So having lyrics is good. Yeah. And then when someone stands in front of the TV, you just can't hear because you can't see the subtitles. Maybe I can't hear. Well, sometimes I need to look at their lips too. And I never really realized that so much until I got older. It was like, oh wow, I do watch people when they're talking, kind of watch their lips, to make sure I'm getting it right. Oh no, Johnson, that's when you need the popcorn to throw at them. Oh my gosh. It's like someone saying they need their glasses to hear. Yeah. Oh gosh. What do you call a factory that makes okay products? Get ready. A satisfactory. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go lock the back door and stuff. Since Sam's left and not coming back, I'm gonna go do that real fast. I'll be right back. And get me some more water too. Oh, shoot. Oh, yes, I forgot. Here's reminding me again. Gosh. Oh gosh. I'll be right back. Yes, Johnson, it's flavored water. I put those little squeezy things in my water. So no worries. Did I make my own pattern? It's just a corner to corner. There's no pattern to it. It's so, and just letting the yarn do its thing. Because the variegated yarn, it's that Flower Power by Red Heart that you're supposed to be able to do the granny square flowers out of. Yeah, I can see with the earphones today. That would probably get you. What are you doing, Mom? I don't. I mean, I don't know. She's probably wanting to go to bed and get under the covers. Don't know, Johnson. Usually he's popped on by now or around now. Sometimes it's 10 o'clock before he comes on. But it seems like, whenever we do mention him, then sometimes he pops in. So he may just be hanging out in the background. I don't know. Yeah, because I was thinking of him earlier. Around 9, I remember kind of wondering where he was at. But because he usually at least pops in, even if he, can stay or not, he'll pop in. So give him a minute. He'll be here maybe. Right. And I got Whitney some of those earbud things that are supposed to help with hearing and stuff anyway, like to connect to the TV and like be able to hear while you're in places and things. He put those things in. He's like, I can't tell a difference. I put them in and I can completely tell a difference. His ears are just bad. He can't hear. And that's why I haven't really wore them, because I like is it gonna freak me out. Hey Carrie, how are you? Well, I hope it was a lovely nap. Well, and you were sick too. Well, if you slept that long, your body obviously needed it. It's probably still trying to recover from being sick. You spilled your M&Ms? Oh no. Yeah, after I started feeling better, my brother ended up in the hospital because he ended up with gallbladder and appendicitis. Oh, wow. He's home now? Good. I was only within 24-hour period, like when I was in the hospital with him. I had 1 hour and 30 minutes sleep, and that's it. Well, that could do it right there too. So that's probably why you slept so much, is if you only had that much sleep. Yeah. So that right there. Yep. Sometimes you're hungry and moments when you didn't eat all your food, and right now it's like that. Oh no. Oh gosh. I really slept right there. Dinner, so like I practically now I'm just eating the supper. Right? Well, depending on where you spilt them, I mean, they come in a wrapper, so I mean, it's possible you could eat them still. I mean, it's possible. I didn't mean to, little Rick. I wanted to cry. Oh, they were in a box. Hey, Brooklyn. Does anyone deal with allergies? Because I'm dealing with it right now. Yes, I am, and that's why I have to keep drinking water too, because my throat keeps doing that thing. I told myself I wasn't going to eat something at a certain time and ended up eating them. Oh, yeah, that usually doesn't ever work. That usually doesn't ever work. It makes you want to do it. If you do that, if you tell yourself that, it has the opposite effect, I think. What fish bowl, Brooklyn? You had me mistaken with someone else. gosh. Very telling, very telling. Hey, Alyssa. How are you doing? Yeah, I know I uttered some words too, but I'll just keep my mouth shut. Oh, I should probably take myself to the kitchen and find something to eat. Hey, I got me a protein bar. Good, Alyssa. I am glad. And you know these protein bars, I don't think they're like gluten free or anything, but there's nothing in them that usually bothers me, so that's why I gravitate towards them. So, and they're good. So. Sorry, I'm having to refresh my chat. I was trying to give it time, but I am working on a corner to corner blanket tonight, Alyssa. So I messed up on the edging and blanket, so I had to go back. And I hate Froggy. Oh, and a cluster stitch blanket, and I do believe it's corner to corner if I recall it. Yes, it is, Carrie. You're right. It looks like the color switching is pretty good. How much did you have? Wow. Yeah, it's a variegated by Red Heart. It's that Your Inspiration Flower Power. So it's just changing on its own. I'm just letting it do its thing. Yeah, and that's another question too. Why do you have to keep refreshing your chat? I don't know why. Because other times you don't. So, how much did you have to frog carry? Oh. Excuse me. I'm going to go to bed. So, good night. Bye, Caitlin. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's about the whole skein and then some. Oh, no. Was this nice brown soft acrylic yarn I had, and I tried finding it on Hobby Lobby website, but I think someone had given it to me from Joann's. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she should be able to do that. You're right, Lenora. To find the yarn brand so I can use that yarn for another blanket. I think I have the yarn label somewhere. Whatnot that all she sells is yarn, probably more than one, but this one sells the stuff we use. There's been some people that I was kind of following that was selling yarn and stuff, but I haven't been in there lately, so I need to go in and look. Because I have every now and then went in to see if there's been any, but you know how things have been going lately. Lenora is like, yeah, I haven't really been concentrating as much on that, so I might do that whenever I head to bed. Anyone heard about Posh if they're going to sell it anywhere else? No, not anything 100%. There's people that have been going on and saying they think they know, but I've not heard anything 100%, so, but I've not been looking either, so Lenora there may be something that she's heard, I don't know. They just keep talking about big twists, but they don't specifically say, if they're going to pick up the Posh or not, which I think they'd be stupid if somebody doesn't. I mean, but that's just me hoping that somebody does. And the thing is, we have so many options for acrylic already, and yes, I like the big stitch, or whatever, big twist. I like some of their colors and stuff, but what the heck are you selling that has $1 starts? Are you talking to me? Nothing right now. But if I do some of my worry worms or something, I have it in there just in case I do something like that. That's the only thing. I try to put in a wide range of stuff and I put in the tag just in case. I mean, that's the only thing I have. It'd be my worry worms. And I don't even know for sure if I'm going to put those up or not. But I put it on there in case. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing. Or, you know, even some of my little fidgets that I've done, you know. Not like the frogs or anything that have more like the puppet mushrooms or anything like that, but I have some that are just like the rectangular, this puppet. So even that. Oh yeah, yeah. And if you do, let me know who it is. Okay, I have some kind of bug. Yeah, Johnson, I'll probably go here before too long. I've got stuff kind of put to the side, so my whole body is just like, I don't know. I was like, okay, that last row, my arms are feeling it, so. She had one today, but they don't show you who you follow unless they have a show scheduled. Hmm. Hmm. Well, have a good night, Johnson. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, because there's a couple of different ladies that I have watched and that I have bought off of, mainly for cotton. That's mainly what I've got is cotton from them. From a little. If I could talk. See, my mouth is even getting tired. Hello, Lady Crochet. How are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting tired, but it's all good. Probably going to be the only way we can get the good stuff affordably for a while. Yeah, that's true. It is true, Lenora. So, I don't know. I'm just glad that I did go ahead and do the two Joanne runs that I did, so at least I have something. And that last run that, we did, it was, oh my gosh, it was just crazy. How, I mean, because they still had quite a bit to choose from as far as like your basics and stuff like that. It was very much worth going. But, whenever you got that extra 20% off, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And there was pillow forms there. I should have picked up some pillow forms, but I didn't do it. That's one thing I wish I would have done, but An impromptu gopher attack. Oh my goodness. I would have, but my events didn't pan out, so there was no yarn money. Yeah, I understand. I do. I understand. And really, the first round I spent more than what I should have, but I'm still glad I did go ahead and do it because I am set for a while. So, okay, Lenora, I think actually I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. So, so you can drive and, be safe. So, I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably be back on in the morning sometime around 10, more than likely. So everybody have a good night. I didn't get to get anything either. You guys all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. If something changes, I'll let you know. But as far as I know, that's when I'll be on. So I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Take care, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.